Hello, welcome back to the channel. First things first, thank you so much for all the subscribers, now hit over 200, great news, thank you very much again, really appreciate the support, really appreciate the interaction between ourselves and the comments and stuff, talking about things, so yeah, really enjoyable experience, channel's growing, very happy, thank you. First thing is that this video is all about just tying up some loose ends. I don't really do performance reviews. It's not something I find the time to do, and I thought I might actually just kind of do like a review of things as we go along, almost like a roundup. So there's a couple of shoes I've put in front of me here. I'm just going to go over a couple of things and just kind of, like I say, tie up loose ends more than anything. So first things first, Yeezy Slide. This is the shoe of choice to now. I've got a couple of different colours now, the pure and the ochre, I still can't see it. And in regards to the wear and tear of this slide, this is the reason for me bringing this up. I've had this for a number of weeks now, and to be fair, it still feels just as comfortable as when I got it out of the box, but the wear on it, I'll get some close-ups for you for this. There is little areas where you can see just your usual kind of edge of your heel, a little bit of your forefoot, and for the amount of time that I've worn this slide, I am really impressed with how well it's holding up. The foam is really soft to touch, very comfortable, like I explained in the review video if you want to go and watch that, but how it's gradually wearing down is quite impressive, rather than being just really coarse and just getting absolutely destroyed on the concrete. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out about this. So if you are thinking about getting a pair and you weren't too sure, the lifespan of these is fair. It's pretty good. It's still foam at the end of the day. It's softer than your rubber outsoles on most trainers, but I think for the price that you're paying, it's more about the comfort and how you feel. One thing to note on this as well, I've made it perfectly clear that in the past I had some operations on my foot and my knee, and I was having trouble with walking, so this has been a big help because of the comfort aspect. It allows me just to kind of walk in my natural gait rather than having a stiff outsole or midsole on a trainer. So yeah, if you've got any problems with your feet or any walking, highly recommend a lot more cushioning, impact protection than most slides that you get nowadays. Okay, KD15. A while back when I done the review on this shoe, there was a little bit of squeaking coming from the glue that was in between the insole and the air zoom strobe, and it was quite annoying, to be honest. I did say I was going to try and strip the glue off the outsole and then see how that would work. I opted not to do that because the chemical spray that comes along with Mitrafast is pretty strong, and I wasn't sure if it was actually going to react to the plastic on the air strobe unit. So what I decided to do was have a shot of the shoe playing in them and see how they reacted. It turns out it reacted quite well. So I think the idea behind this is, although it makes a lot of noise when you first put the shoe on, that tacky sound, the heat generated from your foot heats the glue up to a certain point that it actually kind of molds to the footbed rather, and then that way the sound does dampen down. So after one wear, I'd probably say the sound on these has probably decreased by almost 50%. So it does break in well, but at the same token, the noise does decrease. Overall, I found this shoe to be very comfortable. Traction was fine, comfort aspect was fine, breathability was good. So yeah, I'm looking to play in this more. If there's any issues with that in the coming weeks, I'll definitely let you know, but just wanted to give you a wee update on that. Zion 2, great performer. I thought it was fine, there was no real issues. The one thing I did find though that you might maybe have to a wee bit of adjustment is on my right foot was fine, but my left foot, when I was pushing my foot to the back when I was tying the laces, the lockdown was great, but the pads in the inside were kind of irritating my Achilles a little bit. I think it may have been just the way I'd put the shoe on. I never took the shoe off again, relaced, fixed my sock, etc. But it did kind of irritate a little bit. Now, I'm going to keep an eye on that because I will definitely be using this shoe again because it's a great performer, like I say. But I'm just going to just wanted to mention that in case anyone else was having the same issue. Alright. PG6, wow. I'm waiting for another couple of different colourways to come out of this. I don't know if they're going to be released in the UK. The way this shoe performs is very much like a Kobe. I'm a massive Kobe collector. I'm probably sitting on over 40 pairs of Kobe shoes at the moment. So this shoe is just, it is really nice. It performs well, comfort's there. You've got this kind of heel up off the ground so you get more court feel on your front foot. So it's really good. I can't speak highly enough of this shoe, but your foot feels like it's in a sauna. It is so hot. When you get to the point of maybe about 15-20 minutes of just kind of getting shots up and running up and down, you can feel the heat. You know, that is the one downside. So as much as this performs well, traction, lockdown, comfort, stability, all these things, it ticks all the boxes. The one thing that lets it down is the breathability. So just wanted to mention that. Otherwise, definitely grab this. And last but not least, the Puma TRC Blaze Court. Now, the one thing I wanted to mention about this was that I know a lot of people had mentioned before that there's certain areas of the outsole that kind of rips off with change of direction or certain ways they move on the court, indoors or out, which is fine. I've not had that issue so far and hopefully I don't. But the one thing I have found was I was at my coaching session last week and I was wearing this shoe. I was wearing the other colourway I've got of these. And I do have a steel plate and screws in my right foot. I found that the area, this part of the forefoot here and up my first metatarsal, that ached a lot. And I'm really gutted. And the reason being was because when I rave about this shoe in terms of how comfortable it feels, the court feel you get, but there does seem to be a lack of impact protection in the forefoot. Now, I'm not saying that everyone's going to experience that, but if you do have an issue with your forefoot or maybe somewhere in the midsection of it, you might experience a little bit of discomfort as time goes on. I had the shoe on for nearly 2 hours, so it could be that it's just a bit of a longevity thing. However, I love this shoe and I got the Easter colourway of it. Put a picture up here for you. I got that from a company online. They were doing it on sale. I think it was trading.com. I think it was our goal in it were called. They've got it on sale right now and I think it was like a European release more than a UK release, so I snapped it up. And I've also got the cherry colourway, which was the thumbnail for the video that I've done the review on. So I'm a big fan of this shoe. I was just a little bit disappointed, but that does happen with a lot of other shoes that I own, so I'm not like totally gutted about it. It's just, I just kind of, well, I can only wear it for a short period of time, kind of similar to the PG6, even though that's very comfortable, it's the heat. So there's certain things in certain shoes, you'll know yourself, if we go to practice or we go to coaching or whatever it is, you're playing games, you might take more than one shoe, purely for different reasons. A comfort thing, is it the fact that it doesn't breathe very well? You get it, you understand what I'm talking about. So yeah, just wanted to point that out. Next thing I want to point out is that the Puma Stewie 1, Brianna Stewart has got her first signature shoe. I think this is like the first female signature shoe like ever or in a very long time, and the shoe looks fantastic. Apparently it's releasing this week. I'm looking to get a hold of a pair. I'll be doing a review on that as soon as I get it. However, I'm going on holiday soon, so I might not get the opportunity to do it straight away, which I'm kind of gutted about, but I'll try my very best to get the video uploaded for you all. The next thing I want to add on to this is the comments back and forth have been great fun. I've really enjoyed talking to everybody, and I'm doing this for fun. That's the main reason why I'm doing this. I'm a basketball enthusiast. I've been playing basketball now for the majority of my life from a very young age. Here in Scotland, it's been difficult trying to find teams and stuff when I was younger, but as I got older it became more accessible. And basketball shoes are a massive part of that. Basketball shoes are a massive part of my life. They always have been. I've always had a keen interest on their makeup. I'm a former employee of Nike, and I've always been very interested in the process, how they're made, etc, etc, blah blah blah. So forgive me if I say something in the videos that you don't agree with. These are my own opinions, and I am more than happy to clap back at anyone who might disagree. I'm not going to back down. This is just a hobby, you know, like this is just a video review. At the end of the day, it's a bit of fun. That's all it is. If you've got something to say about the shoes, you want to talk about them, do you want me to try and help you source a pair, I'm more than happy to do that. Being a shoe enthusiast, especially basketball shoes, it's important that we promote the sport as much as we can. Basketball shoes are a massive part of that, but what's happened is it's grown to a point where it's also became a lifestyle shoe. People that don't have anything to do with basketball maybe like some of the shoes and they want to buy it, but they feel entitled to put their comments on people's videos thinking that they know it all. I certainly don't know it all, and I don't claim to know it all, but based on my experience, I'm going to give you my honest opinion, regardless of the make of the shoe, the design of the shoe, the price of the shoe. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we all have opinions, so please be respectful, and if you want to leave a comment, leave it down below and I'd be more than happy to answer you back, good or bad. So that's it for the video today. I just want to be kind of roundup of everything, pointing out little bits and pieces. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was helpful more than anything. If you've got any questions about any of these or any other shoes I've reviewed, by all means ask away, and I'll do my very best to get back to you as soon as I can. Like I say, the Puma Stewie one's coming out. I've got that on my radar. I'm really looking forward to getting that shoe. I think it's going to be a banger. And apart from that, then there is other shoes in the pipeline. There's the new Jamarant shoe coming out. There is the Jason Tatum shoe coming out. So next year I think it's going to be a good one. And just a quick note, everything that's happened with Puma, Nike, Jordan, even Adidas, the new Trae Young shoe, oh my god man, that looks quite interesting. But the Trae Young shoe I found very stiff, so I never bothered with that. So hopefully I'll maybe get one, see what it's like, and if it's good enough, if I like it, I'll maybe do a video. So if you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe if you've not subscribed already, and if you do, hit the notification bells for when new videos get uploaded. Any comments, any questions, fire them in the comments below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.